Hey guys, it's Bella and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be filming a plan with me, which is a very long delayed. I took a break from planning for about a couple months partially because I was going through a really bad mental health slump and also just some things in my personal life that were affecting me. And I was still keeping up with my planner through my digital planner, but I wasn't actually touching my physical planner. And yeah, I don't know. So now I am pretty much 3 months behind in my planner or so, almost, but it is what it is. And I'm going to try my best to catch up in quotations. I will probably, I might not catch up completely to the exact week that we're on, but going to just try and plan and enjoy myself and make planning fun again and just get back into it. So yeah, so apologies for the lack of videos and whatnot in the past couple of months. I believe my last video was one of my April spreads, and then I was yep, I'm gonna film the rest of April, and then I just never did. I sort of did it all off camera. But yeah, sorry, I'm thinking on the spot here. So yeah, I don't know. Originally I was going to just do all of this off camera and try and catch up and whatnot, but I realized that not everyone is caught up in their planner and it's fine. Yeah, and I might skip some weeks which were the harder weeks mentally, because there are a few weeks in June where I just had a really rough time, but we'll see how we go. So for most of these spreads that I will be filming, I have already put the base down because I said, I didn't really have the intention of filming. So I sort of just did this in my spare time as a fun sort of de-stressing sort of thing. So yes, I have already put all the overlays and the base and whatnot down. So you'll miss out on that in the videos, but I hope you don't mind. But I'm still going to do intros and go through the kits and whatnot sort of quickly as well. But yeah, also this will probably be a longer intro than normal just because I'm rambling and I just felt the need to explain myself. Also, apologies if the lighting is a bit bright. The sun has decided to sort of hide a little bit. It was out in full force today, and then now it is 3:30-ish. So it's starting to kind of go away. And I think it's getting a bit cloudy, but if it does come back, I might turn my light off, but I do just have my studio light, and I do also have my kitchen light on as well for backup. So yes, so here is the kit. So the week I'm planning for is the week of the 1st to the 7th of May. I am using this gorgeous kit from Crez Press. It was her March mystery, but I bought it as part of the overstock because I'm not subscribed to her mystery. So yeah, I did already pick my full boxes. So these are all the boxes that are left. So we do have these extra skin tones and then just these boxes on this page. I always get the essentials format. So we've got the layering and deco, labels, labels and glitter headers. So I have already put all my glitter headers down, and I decided to color block because I love color blocking with Crez Press kits. The functional page and then the bottom washi, which I have trimmed and put the overlays. And I did make my own bottom washi because I forgot to buy the 15mm and I messed up the overlays. So apologies for that. And then I did my favorite thing, which I love to do with Crez Press kits, which is layer the weekend banners. So the weekend banner that comes in the foil bundle plus the weekend banner in the kit layers perfectly, and I just love how it looks. So I've done that, and then my sidebar as always. So my habit trackers, my weekly highlight, and then my dinners. And then the headers and deco at the top. And then I did get the matching foil bundle that was released with this kit. So did use the foil overlays. These are the extra ones. So this one was for a toolbox and then just some extras. Then we do have the icons and scripts, the dates and deco and hole protectors. And then I did accidentally get sent the full instead of the mini. So I did get the bougie boxes as well. So I did just decide to use one set because previously when I have used bougie from another shop that was in a bundle, I just used one set and I thought that worked out well. So that is everything for this intro. I'm going to take my pages out and we'll go one side at a time, and I will see you in the outro. But yeah, obviously I'll do a voiceover explaining my day-to-day, but I will speak to you in the outro. So yeah. Okay, so here I am doing my first voiceover in months, so apologies if it's rusty. This is my third attempt, I think, at doing this, or second attempt, something like that.
But yeah, so starting off by just grabbing my reusable sticker book and everything that I need to fill this spread in, and we will get started. So as always with Caress Press kits, I am color blocking. So I did basically color block the labels and patterns and whatnot, and some icons on some days, but not all. And yeah, here we go. So starting off on the Monday, I marked in my Baybox subscription build. So just use the credit card icon from the kit for that, because I did pull in a couple of other icons and things for my other bills, but seeing as this kit came with at least one credit card icon, I thought I would use that. And I think the foil bundle came with one as well, but I ended up not using that in the end. So yeah, like the icon, I mean, not the bundle. But anyways, then I marked in the gardener came to do the lawn, so I used the lawnmower from 𝚑𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚡. Try not to say that too fast because I will fumble over my words. 𝚑𝚑𝚘𝚘. Then I marked in sleeping in and having a lazy day because all this basically happened while I was asleep or in bed. So I used the slippers from Marshmallow Studio for sleeping in, and that was sort of the sticker that I used throughout the week to mark the same thing, because I tried to use the same sticker for like repeated, what am I trying to say? I don't know. I try to use the same sticker for like the same action if I can. Then I marked in going to work, so I used a work script and a piece of deco because I do like to do that, just to mark that in. I also marked in a K-pop comeback, so 𝚑𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚘𝚗 had their first comeback, which this was a mini album, and I somewhat enjoyed the title track, which was Unforgiven, but I did like one of their B-sides a lot more, which has a really, really long title, so yeah, but it did end up becoming like viral on TikTok because like the dance portion of the song went viral, and they did like a lot of promotion for the B-side. So yeah, so that was, oh my god, I'm losing my voice. So that was Monday. I also marked in having a YouTube binge, and then I went to bed early after work because I was exhausted. So the YouTube heart is from Carly Plans, and then the early night is from Tickle Pink Planning. Then moving on to Tuesday, I marked in that Pluto went retrograde. So that script is one that I made myself. I've made like an astrology sheet for myself that has like moon phases and then any like major transit like retrogrades and whatnot. So yes, so that is a script that I made myself. I marked in going to Pilates in the morning. So that sticker is from 𝚑𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚡. And I think I said this in a previous video or a haul or something, but if anyone knows any other shops that sell Pilates reformer stickers, do let me know because these are the only ones I have. And so I have to like constantly repurchase them because I do go to Pilates twice a week. So yeah. And also just for like variety, I guess. It would be nice to have some other ones, but yeah, if you know of any other shops that sell Pilates reformer stickers, that'd be great. I marked in bringing the bins in. I washed my hair, and then this was the day I concussed myself in the shower, which was an event because I am someone who has really bad health anxiety, so I did sort of freak out after the fact, and for most of the day, I did go to work, which is one of the things I tell you not to do, but I didn't want to be home alone for like 8 hours or whatever it was by that point. So yeah. So yeah. And then like I said, went to work, and then I received some Happy Mail that day while I was at work, so I did unbox it when I got home. So for concussing myself, I used the headache emoji. For the bins, I used a sticker from Carly Plans. Washing my hair, another sticker from 𝚑𝚑𝚘𝚗𝚡. And for the Happy Mail, I used the Happy Mail icon from the foil bundle. And I did just use a pen, which came in a Baybox subscription, to write on the planner paper, and then to write on the sticker paper, I used my Pentel Energel pen in 0.7. Then on Wednesday, I marked in sleeping in and having a lazy day because Wednesdays and Thursdays are my days off from work. So usually I spend those days recovering from my shifts. So I just sort of slept in, had a lazy day. I got some Happy Mail from Adore Beauty, which is a like beauty website that sells like makeup, skincare, like hair care, that kind of thing, which I believe I ordered some skincare and that's what I received that day, but it may have also been Olaplex because I remember ordering some Olaplex from my mum from there as well, but yes, it was either one of the two. So that sticker is from Very Cute Designs. I filmed some haul clips of my Happy Mail that I received the day before. So that sticker is from the kit. I pulled some stickers for some future videos. So that sticker is from Carly Plans. And then I marked in my payday. So I used a payday script and an icon from the Honeybee shop, which is also from one of those Babe Box subscriptions. And then I also marked in having some low energy because it was just one of those days where like I wanted to be productive, but like I wasn't as productive as I wanted to be, I think. And I think I just was also feeling like tired after the things that I did do, which does happen sometimes, especially like I find on my days off. Like today is a Wednesday, for example, and I've worked the past 2 days, and today I did absolutely nothing pretty much all day partially because I didn't want to, and then partially because it's my day off. So like I don't have to be productive, but also sometimes I just don't have the energy to be productive. And then I just marked in at the bottom watching 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚗𝚘 on Amazon Prime because I believe we had watched the first episode that day because it, I think from memory, released the week before. But yeah, so that Amazon Prime sticker is also from Carly Plans. Then on Thursday, I marked in sleeping in and sort of having a lazy morning. Again, just sort of relaxing on my day off. I had a YouTube binge, so I used that YouTube heart from Carly Plans again. And then I filmed a couple of videos this day. So I filmed a plan with me and my Q1 flip through, which I believe were like the last videos before I went on my hiatus, or probably 2 of the last videos before I went on my hiatus. I can't remember if I filmed any more videos in May, but yeah, I don't know. I didn't mean to take so much time off from YouTube and planning. It was sort of something that happened partially because I was just in a bad like mental state. Like I was just feeling very drained, and then I sort of had like a really bad like mental breakdown in June, and then some other things happened that just like kind of killed my like motivation to do a lot of things, and I was just feeling like stressed and overwhelmed and just, I don't know what it was. It was just a phase, and also like winter and like the cold weather and stuff affects like my mental health really badly. So now that like the sun is sort of shining again and we're getting closer to spring, I think I'm just like in a better mindset to sort of get back into things. So yeah, and I feel like that for like a few other things like in my personal life, like I'm going to start my driving lessons again and just some other things. So yeah. So I marked in filming with a sticker from Once More With Love. I did some thumbnails, so I used the laptop icon from the bundle. I went to Pilates, so that Pilates icon again from Fox and Cactus, and then I watched a few episodes of BoJack Horseman, so that sticker is from 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚗𝚘𝚗𝚘𝚗𝚑, and then I did sleep early that night, so I just used another sticker from Once More With Love for that. Then on Friday, I marked in that my Amazon Prime subscription billed that day. So I used the credit card icon from Carly Plans for that. Then I marked in having work in the morning, so I used a work script and another piece of deco. And then I believe that day at work was just one of those like days where like, I can't remember if it was the customers that were horrible that day or if we were like understaffed or what it was, because like honestly that's a theme. Like at my work, it's either like customers are really shitty for no reason, like they're all in a mood for whatever reason, like doesn't matter where you are in the shop, like what you're doing, like I don't know, like sometimes like it's those days where like customers come in with an attitude or they're in a hurry and you take 1 millisecond too long to serve them and then they go off at you, that kind of thing. Or and then like understaffing is another issue, but I don't know. So yeah, it was just a bad day, so I marked in having a shitty day with a sticker from Planet Beautiful, who's no longer open. Then I marked in going to the city after work, so I went to get my Beauty Loop box, which is like a beauty membership perk, I guess, from one of the beauty shops where I live. So like every membership tier gets like a box of samples every few months. So I went to pick mine up from the shop in the city, and then I went to get my nails done afterwards. So that makeup sticker is from Once More With Love, and then the gel lamp sticker is from Carly Plans. Then I did some shopping with my mum in the city. I don't remember where we went or what we bought because this was so many months ago, but I used the shopping script from the foil bundle and then the shopping bags from the kit. And then at the bottom, I marked in watching 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚘𝚘 because I believe this was the day that like the second episode released, because I think it was a 6-episode season and every episode released on a Friday. So yeah, so that, like I said, the TV icon is from the kit. Then on Saturday, I marked in my Apple Music subscription. So I used a bill due from Beautiful Planning, who just recently reopened. So they are a printable shop. But yeah, this was in my like leftovers and it just happened to match perfectly with this kit. So I decided to use it. Again, marked in work. And then I also marked in that it was a rainy day. So yeah, I can't remember if this was just like a random rainy day, like it was just like a front or something that went through. I think so from memory, but yeah, because I think the weather was a bit like gloomy the next day as well from memory. But yeah, so I marked in rainy day with the rain boots from Carly Plants. I think they're rain boots, or I can't remember if she calls them rain boots or if she calls them garden boots or something, but yeah. Then I marked in the full moon, so I just used another script from my like astrology sheet that I made myself. So this was the full moon in Virgo, if I'm reading that correctly. And then I had a nap, so just used a pillow sticker from Fox and Pip for that. I ordered some stickers, which I do not remember what stickers I ordered or from where, because then I did order some more the next day. So I used the order script from the foil bundle and then some planner sticker, like icon, sticker sheet icon from the bundle, the foil bundle. And then I also marked in booking in yoga and Pilates for the following week, because we either do that normally on a Saturday or a Sunday, so at some point over the weekend, so that we're ready for the week ahead. And then at the bottom, I did also mark in watching The Simpsons on Disney Plus, because it was just, again, one of those things where I felt like watching. So I watched a few episodes this day, and then I did watch some more episodes throughout the month of May. So you'll see that pop up in my spreads. And then I will just mention that my camera stopped recording and I didn't realize it. So Sunday's plans will pop up on the screen, but I won't really be able to talk through them. So I guess I'll just run through it now. But on Sunday, I marked in sleeping in and having a lazy morning. I had a YouTube binge. I washed my hair because then Mum and I went for a high tea to celebrate Mother's Day like a week early. So I washed my hair, I got glam, we went to high tea, I ordered some stickers, and then I started watching another K-drama. So I think I started watching One Spring Day, I believe is what it's called. But yeah, I don't think I watched too many episodes because I couldn't really get into it. Like I watched, I think, 3 or 4 episodes and then I kind of stopped watching it. So yes, I do need to see if I can restart that. But yeah, and then for my weekly highlight, I ended up marking in our early Mother's Day celebration, because we did decide to celebrate Mother's Day, like I said, this week instead of the following, which was the week of actual Mother's Day, just because Mum didn't want to deal with like the hordes of people celebrating. So we kind of just wanted to have a low-key Mother's Day. So then we decided to do it this week instead, where it wasn't going to be as busy at the place we were going to, and it was just a bit more chill. So just filling in my sidebar, so my 2 habits, which are Duolingo and skincare, and my dinners, and that's it for this voiceover. So I will see you in the outro.
All right, so here is the finished spread, and I'll do a little bit of a wiggle, and hopefully the foil captures nicely. I'm probably doing a terrible job, but it's fine. But yeah, here is the finished spread. I like how it turned out. It does look a little full here, like a little cramped, but it is what it is. But I do really like how it turned out. I always love using Press kits, and I do love color blocking with them especially. So yeah, so here is the finished spread, and then I did just add my little weekly highlight on the side. So I did early Mother's Day celebration because we went for high tea on the Sunday as like our sort of Mother's Day celebration the week before, because the next week was the week of Mother's Day. So yeah. Yeah, only thing I would probably improve on in this spread is my handwriting, but I am a little rusty because I haven't really been writing in my planner because I haven't been using it, and also just probably the angle that I am writing on, because my computer is in the way because I was using my computer instead of my iPad to watch YouTube and do all that kind of stuff in the background while planning. So yeah, I'm not going to show you like everything in the kit, like what's left, because most of the sheets look exactly the same as the beginning, but I will just go over the sheets that I was using. So from the like scripts and icons, like the foiled one, this is what I have left, which is quite a bit. So I will probably just decant this into my reusable sticker book to pull in whenever I am using like bundles, foil bundles and stuff that don't come with scripts, because sometimes I do just add like overlays. And so then maybe if I want to pull in some extra foil, like with the scripts and whatnot, I can. And like there's stuff that I would use. So like binge watch and like planning sesh and all that kind of stuff. And then also like the icons as well, I can definitely make use out of, and even in like monthly spreads or something like that. So that is what I will do with that sheet. And then from the other sheet, so from the main like functional page, I used a couple of icons, but not many of them, mainly because I wanted to pull in my own. And also not all of these things I did this week either. So like groceries and things like I didn't really do. Yeah, so, but I did use a couple of them. You know, I always enjoy that they're there just in case I do want to use them. And then from the like labels pages, so from the like little things page is probably what I've used the majority of, especially like in this kind of style. So yeah, so I just have a few left. So I'll put these plain ones in my reusable sticker book, maybe the pattern one because I can sort of get away with covering it, but we'll see. And then from the other labels pages, again, I did use pretty much a good bunch of it. So plain labels and headers will go in my reusable sticker book. Patterns will be destashed. And like same thing with this sheet, like whatever I can put in my reusable sticker book, I will do that. And then like the full box and things will be destashed. And then with this page, I used a couple of the layering boxes, a couple of the flags, and then this half box on my sidebar, and then pretty much all of the deco minus a few bigger pieces. So again, what I haven't used will be put in my reusable sticker book, and things that are like kit specific, like pattern boxes and any full boxes and things like that, will be put in my destash pile. So yeah. And then any foil leftovers will go into like my foil folder. So like the bougie that I have left will go in there, as well as like the dates and whatnot. So yeah, just thought I would explain that quickly so that you know what I'm doing. But yeah, I haven't decided, like, because I want to do like some sort of giveaway or something with my destash items, but I also need to like properly like organize them, because at the moment I've sort of just like taken everything from each kit and like put it onto like 1 or 2 sheets and stored it in my not my reusable sticker book, in my album, my kit album. So they're not like properly decanted, but so I will just have to sort that out at some point and then see what I end up doing with destashing, or I might just do it like as a rack or something on one of like the Australian Facebook groups maybe, but we'll see. But yeah, so that is it for this spread. Sorry for the rambly intro and the rambly outro. But yeah, stay tuned for more videos hopefully soon. Hopefully tomorrow I can film another one, so I can film this week, which is the week of Mother's Day, and then so on and so forth, because my goal is to maybe have like, again, 2 or 3 videos up a week if I can. Obviously it is a bit hard because of work, but my schedule is changing in August, so that may also help things a little bit. So yeah, that is it for this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.